So chapter 9 verses 28 and 29 basically convey a couple of messages too. First, Krishna says, if you understand all the things that I've said so far in this chapter, meaning if you understand that all your prayers come to me, all your sacrifices come to me, all the outcomes of actions and inactions go to Krishna. If we understand that, it is equivalent to attaining sannyasam. If we can totally understand that, it makes complete sense to me. If we can say, every one of the things that I'm doing is for this supreme entity, the creator, the origin, because we came from that singularity, everything has to be, logically speaking, in response to that. So if I understand that and totally keep that in my mind, I really don't have to renounce everything and go sit in a place like the Himalayas and be a sage to attain sannyasam. I can do that sitting right here. But that takes a lot of maturity. So Krishna says, if you can achieve that, then you will be in my heart and I will be in your heart forever. Fantastic guarantee. A more practical message might be that if we can detach ourselves from the outcomes of our actions, we'll have more peace, better peace of mind. And if we practice that over time, we might even achieve enlightenment. Certain parts of our brain might get activated, giving us a higher level of thought, if we want to be scientific. The second verse, that's verse 29, talks about the fact that God doesn't discriminate. Those who understand that, I treat them all equal, whether they have enmity or love in their mind. At first, it sounds a bit illogical. You might ask, why should God treat someone with bad intention equally as someone with good intentions? But that's because I'm not mature enough to understand it. It's like a mother would never be partial to a specific child. She's always impartial. At times, it wouldn't look like that. She might take the side of one of the child, but then over time, it'll get balanced out. We also see that among children in another way. As young parents, we always compare our child with another one's child. Mine is 18 months old and she has not started talking, but this girl is only 15 months old and she's talking so well. And then you wait for another 2 months, your child also develops because she's been hearing, listening, and storing everything she has been listening. The syntax is more mature. The words are richer. So she starts speaking in a couple of months later, like when she is 2, and you can't stop her. She is excellent in the way she speaks. Things balance out. In a similar way, I might at times think, why me, God? But if I have the maturity, I will say, thank you I'm glad it is me that's going through this. It takes a lot of maturity. Not all of us can achieve it. Some of us can achieve it at times, but not always. But the effects when we achieve are pretty profound. You will not miss it. That's the gist of today's verse.